Hey, what's going on, everybody? Nemesis Prime 85 coming at you with another video, and today we are going to be upgrading the crap out of the Black Apple or Weijang Thunder Leader Optimus Prime. So today I have kits. I don't know the exact name, but bought a Dark of the Moon kit. It also comes with a sternum piece off of eBay and a new Quan Studios head from Dino Model Shop on Instagram. So let's get started. So as you can see, we have the Black Apple Optimus Prime, which just got for Christmas, finally, with the fourth party re-release of him. As you can see, I've already done the headlight mod and kind of moved his chest around to be a lot more movie accurate. So you can see the headlights are in his gut area instead of being on the side of these pieces here. So right now I do have some side views pre-installed. You can see compared to the stock ones, which are silver, these are more of a gunmetal. The exact same piece, just again in gunmetal. This kit also came with his Dark of the Moon abs and the kind of lower stomach piece, and then the sternum piece, which is, as I drop it, this is the main reason I got this kit. This was a Christmas present from my girlfriend, so thank you. But yeah, so this piece, not going to be using these because I prefer the 07, 09 look. So you literally just slot this piece in there as I untab everything. Just peg it in, adjust it, and boom. Fills in that gap in his middle chest to look a lot more movie accurate. Now, there are different versions of this you can get. So I opted for the Dark of the Moon version. It's a little bit shorter, kind of fills in up a little bit more. There's also the 07 version, which comes down a lot more. It's a lot more accurate, but it doesn't really... I chose this one because, again, it kind of sits higher up and fills that gap better, whereas the other one will come down a lot more. Obviously, it's shorter to facilitate the Dark of the Moon abs when you put those on there. But, again, I prefer this look. So, yeah, there is the sternum kit with the rear views. Yeah, he already looks so much better. Now, let's get into the biggest upgrade we have here, which is the Quan Studios 2.0 Black Apple Optimus Prime head. As you can see, compared to the one on the figure, way better. I'll swap this around so you can get a mouth comparison. Yeah, we'll get in closer in a minute when we remove this. Yeah, as you can see, another beautiful kit from Dino Model Shop on Instagram. I'm gonna adjust my lighting so you can actually see them. Yeah. So this is the 2.0. My hands are disgusting. I just came from an auto shop. Forgive me. But as you can see, this is the 2.0 of the Quan Studios upgrade head, which you can purchase from Dino Model Shop on Instagram. Yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful upgrade head that is absurdly accurate. And do not quote me on this. I could not figure out how to get the lights on for the eyes, so I took a stack of magnets. You hold it up to it, and now they're flashing. This is what I can't figure out. Sometimes it works. Other times it's very finicky. See, they're flashing. This is what I can't figure out. And then they'll be fine like that sometimes. As you can see, a nice, just blue light. Lights up the pupils, kind of comes through on the sides a little bit. But yeah, just beautiful upgrade head. And then you do slot this onto this piece. This got two magnets. You line it up, lines up perfectly, and then that will be what we put on the figure. But that is not all this upgrade head comes with. As you can see, you have the slightly open mouth, slightly, toe with the bottom lip. Then all you do is you take this, kind of grab it. You got to kind of wiggle it out. I found the easiest way is to take the top piece off and then kind of just take it out. It's just a magnet. Then you also have these, which are, you have a fully closed and somewhat frowned mouth to give him a super serious look, and then an open mouth so you can replicate him speaking. Even on the inside there, you can kind of see the bits that would move in the movie when he spoke. Again, my hands are gross. I'm sorry. Forgive me. So just put this piece back on here. There you go. Then we'll do, so you have the talking mouth, which isn't my favorite look. Looks a little goofy, in my opinion. Yeah, it's pretty hard to take them out unless you remove the top bit. And there's a little nub you can get your fingernail under and pull it out. And then you have one of my favorites, which is the frowned, angry look. The look Dino said he was going for was in Revenge of the Fallen, in the Nest warehouse scene, where you got that government guy telling him that they need to leave. But yeah, just angry, upset Optimus. And then last, but obviously not least, everybody's preferred Optimus look, which is the faceplate. That just looks beautiful. But I'm having a hard time deciding because I have my DLX Prime, which we will compare to in a second. Actually, we'll leave the faceplate on for that comparison. But I'm really digging how he looks without the faceplate. But as I said, comparison. Here is the Quan Studios DLX head for 3 Zeros figure. I do have a review on that if you want to go check that out. You can see it's a lot smaller. This one is a kind of a bit more detailed. I still do love this head. My only issue is really the eyes, because they're not as detailed as I like them to be. I do have another head coming from Dino in about April for DLX Prime, and I will have a video on this new MC003F, which is a DLX Prime with Dark of the Moon parts. So I should have a review on that in the next month or so when it releases. Yeah, that faceplate just looks beautiful. But for now, we're gonna swap it back to the slightly opened mouth, which just, I love how that looks. I am a lover of Optimus with a faceplate. You know, Bayverse is one of my favorite versions of Transformers because that's what I grew up with. But yeah, so now I'm going to show y'all the installation process for this figure to get this upgrade kit in here, because you do actually replace parts. So we're going to remove, if I can, the sternum kit. I'm going to adjust the shoulder pads down a little bit, and then pull these down, and move these up. And now there are 2 screws back in there that you need to remove. So you just take your screwdriver, and I don't know how hard this is going to be to show on camera. If I can get down in there. Doing this at an arm's length away is a little tedious, but you can get them out. I already had mine loosened to test how easy this was to come off the other day, so they will be tighter. You just remove this whole piece, and then you take these and remove them, which now, this gives us the opportunity, where is the neck piece? Snap those together. Now we can do the comparison between the heads, and it is no competition. This one wins, obviously, but we can do the, just lost a screw. That's not good. I need you. Take this. So you do need to save the screws. I just remember that. But you got your faceplate. Swap out for the faceplate on the Quan head. That back on there. There you can see the difference between the heads. So there you go. Don't know what I'm going to do with this guy. He's probably just going to go back in the box forever. But now you come back here and you just, again, remove this. It's on magnets, just slots in there. We'll go over why that is in a bit. And then you just slide these back on just like they were on the original. And these don't affect transformation. You can still, as you see, tab it in up there. It's just a little bit loose, but that literally does not matter. So they still slide, still good. So then you're going to come up here and slot that in. Now we are going to take the screws, if I can find them. Oh, there. Take the screws that we just took out. I lost my screwdriver, and we're going to get those back in there. If I can. They're very, very small screws. Again, at arm's length away, this is kind of a struggle. Well, you just thread those back in there. Make sure you're not breaking the window section off like I'm very close to doing. Where's the other one? There you are. So, how was your guys' Christmas? I haven't done a video in a while, so I guess we got some catching up to do. But yeah, let me know what figures you guys got, because I got this one and then a crap ton of figures from my girlfriend. So I'll go over that in a second because we are going to compare. But yeah, now you have these in here, and these are a little loose, because keep in mind this is a custom piece and it is really lopsided. I'm gonna cut the camera and screw this on perfectly. I'll be right back. Okay, so when I was putting mine in, this side was kind of riding up a little bit. Just tighten your screws as much as you can without damaging the figure itself. And then, sorry, I'm trying to, don't want the batteries to die on this new head on the first day of getting it. But yeah, so now we've got the new Quan neck installed. And then you literally just take the new head, peg hole, magnets, get that on there. And now you just bring his chest down. And now if you've seen the mod you can do where you just readjust these, move the headlights, and then instead of slotting the red bits in there, you just set them on top. I prefer how that looks at this head because it is a little bit bigger. And then you can also just make the chest a lot more accurate. So you just bring everything together, adjust the head, and then you can bring back the sternum piece. Pretty sure that's the sternum. I might just be saying that and looking like an idiot. But now, this is my first time actually seeing it on the figure. There you go. There is the Quan Studios upgrade head for your Black Apple Prime. Get everything back and adjusted to look good. Yeah, there you go. I do really like how that looks. It's a little big, but yeah, that looks, it's exactly what I was going for. Yeah. So it's articulated, so you can get it looking up, get it looking around, and you just remove it with the magnet, but you'd have to take the arms off again, so we're just going to do this. I'm really struggling to decide because I really like how this head looks without the faceplate. And I have so many other primes in the collection with the faceplate on, where it would make sense to do this one without it. And then, because I'm trying to get the oversized MPM 07 cast and recreate the alley scene. And obviously he wasn't wearing his mask when he was fully transformed. But yeah, there you go. That is, in my opinion, relatively perfect. It's a little high up, but yeah, it looks really, really good. The camera is not doing it justice because I'm on a friggin' iPhone 11 camera, so it's not the best thing ever, but yeah, there you go. We'll try and get those lights, and then they flicker. It's really finicky. I'm not sure if I'm even like doing this right. It's like you do that, turns off, and then you move forward, turns on, and then they flicker. Then you kind of like, I don't know. I'll have to reach out to Dino tonight and ask him. Yeah, there it is. But yeah, like I might have mentioned this earlier, I'm not 100% certain, but this has been my grail Optimus since the prototype was shown. And, you know, back then, I wasn't spending, you know, multiple $100s on figures. Because, you know, a lot of you don't know this, I'm 18 in a month. So 4 or 5 years ago when this prototype was being shown, I was still collecting movie figures and studio series that are relatively cheap. But yeah, a lot of people don't know how young I am, so they're usually surprised when they see the size of my collection. No, I saved and bought 90% of the figures in here. I made a post on Reddit showing off my collection and had a lot of people saying, oh, he's got rich parents. Oh, they bought everything for him. No, I have bought everything in here. That's why I'm so proud of my collection. But for just a random little tangent for a quick comparison, I'll bring in the fully upgraded. It's kind of hard to pose this head because there's a bit in the neck there that you can see that also moves to fill in the gap, and that kind of gets stuck. So I need to position that better somehow. Yeah, quick comparison, here is the fully upgraded DLX Prime with all the Quan kits. Again, video is out on that guy. But while this guy is essentially perfect, while the proportions aren't 100% correct to the CG model, he's perfect. I love him. Something about this figure does it for me more than it does this one. Maybe it's the fact that he can actually transform. I'm in the minority of people that love non-transforming figures. But yeah, there's that little comparison between fully upgraded figures. I don't really have anywhere to stick him without him toppling over. So he's gonna go right there for a minute. Now I'll show off. Maybe see how much of a mess my friggin' setup is right now. The WW01, I believe it's Wasp Warrior is what they called him. Just your knockoff MPM Bumblebee, who is a pain in the butt to stand. So he needs to like prop up against Prime. But yeah, there you have your size comparison there. He's about where he should be. Optimus in the movies, it's debated whether he's 28 feet, which is the official measurement, and looking at movie screenshots, he's somewhere from 30 to 32. So Bumblebee being 16 should be a little tiny bit higher, and, you know, adding this new head makes him taller, but it works. If you're if you have a Black Apple Prime and you're wanting a Bumblebee to go with him, get this one. Still trying to track down a Black Apple Ironhide, just released, but he literally sold out the day I went on there to order him. So might have to track him down at TFCon in a couple months. But yeah, so there you really have it. So again, that is the Quan Studios 2.0 head for Black Apple Optimus. Again, if you watched my review on this DLX Prime, which I'm going to try and get out of here, Dino's upgrade kits are expensive. I'm pretty sure he's just the distributor for a lot of different solo artists / companies that make these kits. So it's custom work. They're not official. It's just a small group of people making very high-end custom products. So this head cost me, it retails from him for about $80 with shipping. So to me, I paid $88 to get this head. While for a lot of people, that is going to be a lot of money for just a head, I could justify it. You know, figure was a Christmas present, so I didn't need to buy it, which makes me look stupid after saying I bought mostly everything in here. It was a Christmas present. Leave me alone. But yeah, so I was able to justify it in a way, just buy a bunch of upgrade kits for the figure. But in my opinion, all of Dino's upgrades are worth it. Like, I spent so much money upgrading that DLX Prime, and now I'm doing it again because there's another one that just released with I think it's Muscle Bear is the company. But again, just random tangent. I haven't had a video up in a long time, so I got a lot of stuff to talk to you guys about. But yeah, there's the head. Again, $88. He does have multiple other offerings. He has one from L8, which I was a fan of when I had first saw it, but the L8 head is a little slimmer and taller. It also has a longer neck, so it looks a little goofy when you're kind of just looking at him from front on, because this works. Like, in my opinion, this looks really good with this head. But the L8 head, I know a lot of people prefer that one. You can go check that out on Dino. I'll link him in the description. But yeah, while you still can, if you are looking for this head, get on there to order from him. Just send him a DM, and he'll get back to you around, if you're in the US like me, mornings and nights. They're over in Hong Kong, so you know the time difference, obviously. But yeah, great communication from Dino. He's very helpful, 100% trustworthy, does everything through PayPal. I would highly recommend him. He's great. But yeah, he has a lot of different kits, full, like, custom-made DMK scale figures. Like, he's legit. I would definitely go check him out, even if you're not going to buy anything. But yeah, so there is the Quan Studios 2.0 head for the Weijing Black Apple Thunder Leader or Optimus Prime. Again, check it out on Dino, DINO _model_shop on Instagram and Facebook. I believe you can also order this head from Icon Store. Not sure how reliable they are, but their prices are always $50 more than what you can get them from Dino. But yeah, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell icon so you're notified when I upload, because I always say it, my upload schedule is non-existent. It's just kind of whenever I get something that I think is cool enough for a video and that I feel like reviewing. But over the next couple months, I should have a couple reviews, maybe. Got some more upgrades coming from Dino. Got some new figures coming in. Got TFCon in March. Gonna go meet Peter Cullen again, and this time meet Frank Welker with him. So definitely have a haul video and maybe some reviews with what I get. But yeah, drop a comment on what you would like me to review. I have a lot of collection videos, so if you want to just take a look at those and see if there's anything in the collection that I haven't reviewed that you would like me to, go ahead and ask. I will probably respond to your comment and let you know, but I'm just going off on a rant now. Again, subscribe, hit the bell, go check out Dino. Again, link in the description. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.